Hey everybody, this is our 5th 2v2 UCS tournament. We're just gonna kick it right off here. We got all the players here ready to go.
Yeah, I think we do. By the way, hey guys, you guys should know me by now. I'm Dan. I've been casting with Bax, and I'm going to be joining you for this tournament. How the Bax is going to make it. So Fox is going to be my color caster. I'm going to be the play-by-play caster.
Yep.
Like the first one. So yeah. Are we good to go back? Or Fox? Feels bad, man.
Feels bad. Yeah, we're ready to go. Once the players jump in, we'll start spectating. And
yeah. Well, I mean, since they're not jumping in, what do you think about this matchup, Fox? We don't know who Noah and Pitts are. We haven't seen them play, but we know who Dmox and Khan are, and we know that they get tilted a lot. What do you think about this matchup as a whole? And do you think that Dmox and Khan won't get tilted in this match?
hold on. I'm just getting these guys ready here.
Yep.
Alright, so tilted. We're talking about Middle
Dmox
Irish?
and Khan, and yeah, Middle Irish, and we're looking to see if they have like what it takes to potentially win this match.
Well, like you said, they just need to not get tilted. They need to, stay grounded here. It's so easy to lose your cool in these kinds of tournaments. And if they do that, if they stay calm and collected and communicate well, I think they have a very good chance at moving on in this tournament.
Definitely. But with 5 minutes on the clock, this match is going to get started off with Pitts hitting it over into Dmox's side. Dmox hitting it over to Khan. That might be a goal.
Wow.
It is. Khan hits it to the upper 90. Let's go.
What a start to this tournament. What a pass, too, by Dmox there. Pitts thought he had more time. Unfortunate for him, but really nice play by Orange Team.
Definitely. That is one hell of a way to start. And we see Blue Team actually losing that kickoff on purpose, but it actually ended up working for the Orange Team. Now Orange Team loses the kickoff. That's going to be Dmox's possession. He's going to want to push that. No, he gives possession over to Blue Team. He gets a save. He hits it into the corner. No one is pushing that, though. Blue Team is going to contest. Dmox wins a 50-50, hits it right over to Pitts. Khan gets a shot over into midfield. That's going to be Dmox's ball. Dmox goes up the wall. He fakes a challenge so that way he can bait in the blue defender. That is an open net. Can Khan secure the second goal? No, he does not. Pitts clears the ball, and now they have a counter movement into the Orange's half.
Yeah, I don't blame Khan for not being there for that pass, because that was a pretty shady situation. Twos, you want to play more conservatively generally on those kinds of plays, but you got to be feeling for him from his perspective, because he feels like he probably just wasted that.
Definitely. I mean, so far this game has been pretty quiet. It's been pretty slow, except for the first goal that Orange Team so beautifully scored. And I think it's going to be really interesting to see. But that said, the ball is sent. And can Dmox get a shot? No, he does not. Saved by Pitts. Pitts gets a clear over into the side. He's not going to take this up the wall. Dmox wins a 50-50 up the wall. That's going to be a goal for Dmox.
That was just some indecision there by Noah. He was in position for it, but he didn't want to take a bad hit on it. Wanted to collect it, and his indecision cost him, unfortunately.
Definitely. We're a minute and a quarter down. This is a very interesting game so far. Dmox goes for the kickoff. He loses it for Khan. Khan hits it over Dmox's side. Dmox is going to take his time. He doesn't need to rush this. Pitts wins a 50-50 and hits it over into the orange corner. He gets a 50-50 on Khan. However, Dmox is there. He pushes it up the wall. We've seen Dmox up the wall. He is dangerous. Now, Noah gets a clear over into Orange's corner. Khan is there. The rotations from this Orange team are very, very smooth. Blue Team going to want to push it and keep possession. Pitts is going to be there. He gets a shot off into the side. Beautiful shot by Pitts. That's 1-2 in this game so far.
Yeah, that was a good turnaround for them. They've been on the defensive most of this match up to this point, and to get something in for them, maybe jitters at the beginning of the tournament, is huge.
Definitely, but we do see a lot of good possession plays being kept by Blue Team, and that's really important for this tournament. Now Khan, however, is going to play this up the wall. Can he get a good touch? No, he does not. Pitts saves that like he has been doing so far. Dmox is going to pop this up. He's going to go for a shot. Can he get a double touch? He doesn't, and he gets saved by Noah. Noah is now going to get a dribble play over into Orange's half. He goes for a pass over to Pitts, however, Khan interrupts pretty well. And now that's going to be Orange team's ball. They're going to play it slow. No need to rush this again. They have their time. Now Khan is going to have the ball. He misses it.
Oh, no.
That might be interesting. They pinch it into their own net.
And you were talking about not being tilted earlier. This is tilt material at its finest. Like, pinching it with your teammate to get an own goal when it should have just been a simple clear where somebody called the ball. Can't think of something that would get me down more.
I mean, at the same time, it was such a high mechanic. Is that going to be another goal for blue team? It is. Noah secures the third goal.
Yeah, this is what I was worried about. That's just a poor touch by D-Mox.
That pinch was such like a high mechanical own goal. Well, it's also calculated at the same time, you know. Orange team must really be kicking themselves. With 2.5 minutes left, we're going into halftime, with blue team actually having turned this lead around in their favor. Now Noah's going to dribble it and keep the possession by hitting it over into Orange's wall. Khan is going to get on the wall to challenge, but he's not going to. D-Mox whiffs the touch, and now blue team has almost uncontested possession. Pitts is going to hit this over into the corner right where D-Mox is. That's going to be challenged by Noah. Noah hits it into the center right where Khan is. Khan misses the touch into an advancing blue team position, and Pitts is just going to pass this over to Noah, keeping it in their possession just as they've been doing so well for this entire game. D-Mox pops it over into the center. Noah gets a pop over Khan. Can he get it over D-Mox? He does. 4-2 for blue team. Orange team must be kicking themselves right now.
Yeah, they started off 2-0 in this game, and you know, we're at the 2-minute mark, and they're down 4-2. I mean, a comeback could definitely happen here, but I mean, Mafia really adapted quickly. Oh, wow.
What this blue team has been doing so well is they have really good times to challenge, and they've been keeping possession so well. Right there, we just see a beautiful challenge coming in from Noah. He knew that his teammate was going to be back, and he just went for the safest play possible. We have a very smart team in blue team, and it's going to be very hard for this orange team to overcome, especially when they're own goaling with crazy pinches. Noah gets a win on the kickoff over into Orange's corner. Khan is going to play this slow. He has time. Noah is going to send this for his teammate. D-Mox is in the air. Pitts going to go for an aerial. Can Khan stop it? No, but Pitts whiffs. Now is Noah going to get that ball? He does. Into the lower corner. 6-2 for blue team.
Orange team is just missing touches, and that's not to discredit Orange team here. I mean, blue team, because they're playing great, but I think Orange team just needs to make more solid contact more often. Seems like they're getting juked out a lot.
You know, we've started talking about this game. We started, the first thing I mentioned was, how do you think tilting is going to play a role in this match? And so far, it's played a major role. D-Mox takes a shot, and it's really hard to not be tilted with what's going on right now, because it feels like Orange team is so close, but they just can't do it, it seems.
Yeah, just these mistouches, these bumps on each other. I think I saw D-Mox actually just completely stall there after he got bumped by Khan. I don't think that's a good sign, but wow, almost a goal there by Khan. That was nuts.
That was a really nice clear also by Pitts, but now with 46 seconds on the clock, I really want to see Orange team step up and get these 4 more goals that they need to, but blue team is unrelenting. Orange team gets a pass out. D-Mox gets a shot. It's wide, though. Noah is going to be on the receiving end of D-Mox's aggression now. Pitts gets a clear over into where D-Mox is. D-Mox centers it right over into the ground. Pitts can't get the touch, and now Noah gets a 50-50. He loses that, though. D-Mox being a bastion on the offense. Noah gonna pop this over Khan. That's gonna be Pitts' ball. Here are the passing plays that blue team does so well, and now Noah is going to get that pass. D-Mox is going to keep the possession in their half, and now Khan trying to hit it over Noah, being unrelentless. He might get another shot. No, he does not. He just plays this into the safe corner. With 1 second left, there's nothing Orange team can do. That's going to be 6-2 for blue team. Or maybe 6-3. 6-3.
What just happened?
I don't know, but that was nice. I like it.
What? That's
What
pretty
a
nuts.
by Khan.
Yeah.
That was nice.
That's actually really important because I think that gives them some confidence going into the next game, knowing that they can knowing they can score. Because after that beginning, they had scored nothing.
Definitely. We're getting a server change request from Demox. Are we going to change server, Fox?
We can, yes. Just to another NA East.
Yeah, just I'm assuming it's another East.
Alright, tell them that we're gonna do it.
Alright.
I'm sorry, I have chat off for stream purposes.
Fine.
But yeah, something I didn't mention in the first few seconds of the stream is that this is a single elim tournament, 2v2, and if you lose, you're out. So
Definitely.
there's a lot of pressure on these teams right now to perform well from the get-go, to adapt quickly. I mean, this is a best-of-3 set until loser semis, when it'll become a best-of-5.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's definitely going to play an important factor. And more than anything else in this tournament, we need to see teams really just stand up. We have a lot of good teams this time around. We didn't really get the chance to talk about it at the beginning, but we have the returning champions. They lost the last 3v3 tournament, it was a 3v3 tournament that they lost. They're back. Kenny carries. Zix does nothing. They're trying to get their 2v2 champion back and make sure they have that. But we also have other teams. We have the infamous AJ, a top 20 player in the entire world, actually joining us on a team called Goats, and that's going to be very interesting game. I don't know what's going to happen, but more than anything, it's going to be an interesting tournament. That said, with this next game starting, we did see Orange Team get another goal. Can they continue that momentum? We see Orange Team lose the kickoff on purpose. Con is going to be there, though. He hits it right into the center where Pitts is. Pitts is going to take control of this. However, Demox interrupts very nicely. Now, Noah hits it over into their corner. Demox is going to be there. Noah hits it, tries to control it. However, that's not a very interesting touch. Khan, though, whips the ball, and that's going to give Noah possession. He hits it over into Orange's side, right where Demox is, and Pitts is going to be waiting for the touch that Demox gave. Demox going for the challenge. He hits that right into the center where Khan is. That might be an aggressive movement. No, it is not. Noah stops that aggression right where it started. Great second touch by Noah. Sadly, it did not fool Demox. Missed by Khan there on the pass. Great pass by Demox, however, it's just not enough. This is off to a rough start, I think.
Well, I mean, at least as far as there hasn't been a goal in the first 15 seconds. Which I, for one, am happy with, because it seems like they're adapting more to each other's playstyles. But this might just be a drive-in. Yeah, it is.
That was just really unfortunate for Orange Team. It seems. I don't really know what else to say there.
Well, just overcommitment on Middle Irish there.
Yeah. Well, with the first goal being scored by the blue team, a minute into the game, we're going to see this game continue. Noah hits it into Orange's corner. Demox is going to be waiting for the clear there. He gets the control. He's just going to dribble it over. Noah is waiting. Can he get the double touch? No, he does not. Now Demox hits it over into the corner. Khan is going to take control of that. He's going to get challenged by Pitts. However, he still wins a 50-50. Hits it into the corner, right where Noah is waiting. Noah gets beat over by Demox, and that ball is right over to Noah. And he is going to hit it over into the blue side. Khan trying to shoot, but he does not. He gets stopped. Now Pitts is going to take control of this ball. He takes a shot into the far corner. That's going to be a goal for blue team. 2-0 and a minute and a half down.
Yeah, just a lot of whiffs. I mean, you can kind of attribute the whiffs to Demox and Khan being from US West and then Demox from Europe, so they might have some latency issues, and that could be contributing to it, but it's definitely not helping them in this match.
Definitely, but we do see blue team being a really solid team. They have a lot of possession plays, and they have good passes. That's really leading them to an aggressive play. Now we see Pitts dribbling this over, stopped by Khan. Khan hits it over to the corner. He's going to get the turnaround. However, Pitts was waiting on the wall. He knew what Khan was doing, and Demox hits it over into Blue's half. He's going to continue this aggression. Can he secure the first goal for Orange Team? He centers this ball for Khan. Can Khan get the angle? No, he does not. That's a bit wide. Now Noah is going to challenge. He's going to hit that over to the wall. Demox was waiting though. So now it's going to be Pitts who's waiting. Demox hits this over to where Khan is. Khan gets challenged by Pitts, and Noah hits this up Blue's wall. Right into the midfield. Can they get this pass? No, that would have been insane, the passing play. But now Noah is going to pass this over to where Pitts, or at least try to. He centers the ball, and Pitts goes up for the aerial. Demox stops that right in his tracks, and that's going to be Khan's ball. He takes possession. He plays this into Blue's corner. Very slow play coming, but it's a lot of midfield play and a lot of aggression. Fox, what do you think so far about everything that's going on?
Well, I like the adaptations that Middle Irish have changed in this match. Their defense has been a lot better, and they're overcommitting less, even though they did have a drive-in. I mean, still, it's 2-0, not 6-2. There is still a lot of time left in the game, though.
Definitely. I mean, 2-0 is much better a score than 6-0. That might be another goal for Blue Team. It is. What a goal by Noah. Just catching the rotation of Khan. He misses that ball. That's a great pass over by Noah. He just gets the second touch. Beautiful. And Pitts was there to secure it either way. 3-0 at a minute and 40 seconds left.
Yeah, this is going to be hard to come back from for if you're Middle Irish here.
It's starting to look like a 4-goal score margin that we saw in the last game, but 3-0 left. We can't count Middle Irish out. Noah gets a dribble. Can he go another one? Oh, that's a bit high. Now Demox is going to hit this over into the corner, right where Khan is. Khan gets an interesting touch right into the center of their goal. Pitts can't get that on target, though. He's going to try and pass this all the way back to where Noah is, and Noah is waiting diligently. Now that's going to be Khan's ball. He hits it over to where Demox is. Demox hits it into the center. Not too good. Now Khan gets a demo. That might be a bit too slow on that ball. Now that's going to be Pitt's ball. He takes control, and Noah is going to be in the corner, getting possession. He gets the boost. Noah has an opportunity to dribble here. He gets it past Demox. Khan interrupts that dribble beautifully, and now he looks like he's in position for a goal. Oh, he whiffs, though. Oh, he's going to be kicking himself for that. With 45 seconds left, Fox, do you think they have an opportunity to come back in this game?
The thing is they've had opportunities, and now with Noah scoring, this might be the nail in the coffin, but they did have opportunities, they just missed them, unfortunately. I mean, they did have some decent offense. They broke down NS Mafia's offense a couple of times there and had a, pretty open goal if they could have made the shot, but, unfortunately missing it. Not much time left, though, for them. This might be it.
Definitely. I mean, it's a lot of really interesting plays that we see from both times. I just want to highlight Noah's beautiful angle into the upper 90 right there. That was amazing. They're going to get a passing play here. Noah secures yet another one. Noah's popping off this game, it seems. Securing 4 goals for the Blue Team. That's crazy.
I'm going to be honest. I think Noah has been popping off both games. He's been playing really well. He's got... NS Mafia is looking to be a threat right now, going possibly pretty far in the bracket.
They have like a lot of rotational and game awareness, which is really important. Khan missing on that air dribble. It really, really must suck to be this Orange Team because they have been so close yet so far both games. Pitts getting a demo, insult to injury. Noah hits this over into the back. But can he get the double touch to secure the win that was already going to be there? Is Blue Team. NS Mafia taking down Middle Irish. Fox, what a game.
Yeah, feels bad if you're Middle Irish here because this is the end of the tournament for them. Already so early, but NS Mafia is a really good team and they shouldn't feel bad about losing to them. They're some high-level players. But yeah, they just missed opportunities down the line, and unfortunately that cost them. I mean, they had a couple of chances to make the comeback, but I think they just lacked, as a whole, Middle Irish lacked cohesion between the two. And that's exactly what NS Mafia had. It seems like they have played quite a bit together in the past.
Definitely. Something interesting to note is that Farzam is the Khan, of course. He says in the chat that Demox tilted and wanted to argue instead of playing, so the tilt factor definitely was there. It was definitely a huge attribute to why they lost that game. And more than anything else, it just really sucks to be Middle Irish. They didn't play bad. It's just that NS Mafia played better.
Yeah, I mean, you called it from the beginning. You get extra commentator points for that about the tilt factor. It's definitely real, and it showed its face in this set. But now moving on, NS Mafia winning that set. We're gonna take a break and then get into the next set as soon as possible. So we'll see you then. Be right back.
want you to jump like you trying to get stuck in the air. If you feeling so lit and don't care, shorty beat in the face in the mirror, up in the air.
Alright guys, we are back from that long break. Sorry about that, just getting teams all set up.
Yep. I mean, I'm really excited to see this team. We just saw NS Mafia come out of a win, and now, obviously, Kung Pao Chicken with ASCII being Season 3 Grand Champ, it definitely seems like they have a lot of potential, and this is going to be a very good game, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. NS Mafia, like you said, played great last set, so I can't wait to see him in this one. And we have no idea what Kung Pao Chicken is going to play like. So, really interested to see how that goes.
Definitely. Well, with NS Mafia being warmed up, they take shots at the goal first, and they seem to have early aggression. ASCII hitting the ball over into orange side, gets interrupted by Pitts. He gets a dunk, though, and Pitts hits it over into their goal, getting a very crucial save, but that puts them in a very awkward position, and they keep it out of their net. Noah getting a very important save there. Pitts gonna take the controlled approach here. Gets it past one of the blue team's members. However, he gets stopped by Benji, and now ASCII takes control of the ball. He misses it, though. That's going to be Noah's possession. Noah passes it over to Pitts. Can Pitts take the shot? No, he can't. Pitts, however, is going to take control. He gets it past one. ASCII is there, though. Noah hitting it over into the corner. Pitts getting the corner boost. He's going to wait for that ball, and that's going to be his ball. Noah hits it over, kind of taking Pitts' shot. Noah still manages to keep it in Blue's half, though, and Pitts is going to play this up the wall right to where Benji was waiting, and ASCII and Blue Team is going to get a passing play as a clear with 1 minute and 10 down. This game has been very evenly matched so far.
Yes, I agree. You know, both teams filling each other up, but neither really playing too conservatively, to be honest.
Definitely. It feels like both teams are just kind of trying to feel each other out, and we're going to see some action soon, like right there with Pitts' beautiful shot catching Benji off guard. That is 1-0 for NS Mafia.
Yeah, that was quite the shot. Look at the placement from that far out. Very well done by Pitts. Just, you know, taking accurate shots, putting a lot of pressure on. Great pass by his teammate, too.
Definitely. Well, with 1-0 up, that puts NS Mafia in the advantage again. We just see them coming out of when Noah takes another shot. What a beautiful shot. Saved by ASCII, though. And Pitts is going to challenge ASCII again, going to be there. A bastion on the defense. Noah is going to miss a not very important shot, however. That's going to be centered, and Pitts is going to get the clear. Pitts is going to follow. However, Benji is going to hit that over where ASCII is waiting. ASCII doesn't get the touch he wanted. Benji hits it over into the corner where Pitts is waiting. He centers the ball. He gets a shot from that angle.
What is that?
Oh my god.
I absolutely did not think that was going to be an actual shot. Wow. What an angle.
I thought if anything that was a center. That was a beautiful shot by Pitts, and that puts them at a 2-goal advantage with 2 minutes down. Noah is going to go for the kickoff. We saw them losing a lot of kickoffs just to keep possession. However, they're not going to do that this game. Pitts is going to be waiting. Benji gets it past Pitts, and Noah is going to be waiting on the other side. Can Blue Team score one? They do. Benji secures the goal.
Interesting. Noah just getting thrown off by that bounce there. I don't really blame him. But yeah, that's really good news if you're Kung Pao Chicken, just getting a goal in. You know, this is Kung Pao Chicken's first set of the tournament so far, so they probably have a lot of nerves. Oh.
Noah getting a beautiful shot. That was actually, I think, an easy save for Benji. He just was a little bit nervous here. He gets it. Oh, he was on the wall. So that probably added to his... Ugh.
Yeah, unfortunate rotation there by Benji. Just rotated the wrong way and accidentally hit it so lightly it went into his own goal. But, you know, it's important for Kung Pao Chicken not to get too down on themselves about that. It's okay. There's still plenty of time in this game, being at the halftime mark, and you still have another game after this. So there's plenty of time. Just gotta stay solid.
We saw how tilt played a factor in the last game, and so far we need to make sure that this Blue Team isn't being too hard on themselves. Orange Team is managing to keep possession a lot, and they're doing it so well. Noah plays this up the side. He's going to try and center for Pitts. He gets it past one. However, Pitts can't go for that shot because that was too much of an overcommitment if he did. Pitts goes for a fake, however, Benji doesn't fall for it, gets the ball right into Orange's corner. Can he center it for ASCII? No, he does not. Now it's going to be Noah's possession. Noah hits it over into Blue's corner. A minute and 50 seconds left. This is very balanced play so far. Pitts going to wait in the corner for Blue team. Can he get another ridiculous shot? No, he does not. ASCII's going to play this out. Noah gets a shot again. Benji saves. Noah gets a demo, and Pitts is going to keep playing this over into Blue's half. With a minute and 30 seconds left, it seems like Blue team has a lot of aggression so far this game, and they're pushing up as a team a lot.
Yeah, another close save for Blue team there. Close, almost save, I should say. Just not working out there. Just can't get enough oomph on the ball to save it. That's unfortunate for them. They're gonna like to get at least a goal or two, if not come back in this game, but at least a goal or two to get some momentum going into this next game. Since it is best of 3, you want to get momentum as quickly as possible and want to carry it over. So
Definitely. I mean, this game has been seen very, very balanced, and both teams aren't giving away anything as Benji plays this up into the midfield, plays it over into Orange's side. Noah is waiting, gets a beautiful half volley well clear, and that is right into Blue's half. Benji is going to get there first, though. He plays it over their goal and over into their corner, trying to keep possession and trying to play it away from Orange's side. Pitts, however, gets the ball that was interrupted by Noah. ASCII with a shot. Can Benji secure this? He gets a touch. Pitts is there. The beautiful, beautiful shot by Benji. If only Pitts weren't there, that would have been a wonderful goal. However, Pitts was there, and that added to Orange's defensive supremacy, really. Benji playing this into the center for himself. Pitts gets a ball. 20 seconds left, folks. There isn't much time for Blue team to come back. Noah is going to play the possession play here. He doesn't get it past ASCII, and ASCII centers it. Pitts in the air before Benji. He just doesn't want Blue team to get possession of this ball. ASCII gonna play this down. He gets a center for Benji. However, Benji hits it right off the post. NS Mafia is going to be the winner of this game.
yeah, it seemed like Kung Pao Chicken couldn't get past NS Mafia's final line of defense. They were always there ready for whatever they had going at them. And that's pretty impressive because some of those plays by Kung Pao Chicken were actually pretty hard to predict. They were really like the midfield passing play that they almost scored, redirect. It's not that easy to guard, and right there is NS Mafia. Pitts ready to clear it immediately. So you can see the adaptness of this NS Mafia's defense right now, really playing a big part of them winning.
Definitely. Well, just looking at these statistics objectively, we see that they have just about the same amount of shots. Kung Pao Chicken actually having more shots than NS Mafia, and really what that tells you is that Kung Pao Chicken is just a little bit inaccurate in their shot taking, and they really do need to get that sorted, especially with Pitts' ridiculous angles this game, and Noah just being there, pushing up as a team. That's something that NS Mafia does so well. We saw it last series, we saw it this series, and they're just continuing their supremacy. With one win under their belt, do you think, Fox, that NS Mafia is going to be the winner of this series?
Well, I don't want to make any early predictions. I think they have a very good chance if their defense stays as solid as it has been in that first game, and the previous series, for that matter. But yeah, we just need to see more out of Kung Pao Chicken's accuracy, like you said.
Definitely. Well, with 15 seconds down, we see the Blue team is getting their first offensive pressure in this game. Noah is going to interrupt there, gets a pinch over into the side. However, that's going to be Benji's possession. Benji's going to play this back into their half. He's going to play it over and try and keep possession for his team. Benji's now going to play it over Noah. He gets it past one. Can he get it past another one? Pitts is there. However, Benji gets a favorable 50-50, and he's going to be able to get another touch on this. No, he does not. Interrupted by Pitts. That's going to be Noah's ball now. Noah plays this down into the midfield. ASCII is waiting, though. He's going to play it over. Doesn't get it too over. Noah gets the dunk on ASCII. That's 1-0 at 45 seconds down.
That's so unfortunate for ASCII. They've had a lot of these instances that just seem really unfortunate, where they just didn't get enough oomph on the save, or he just gets an awkward touch off the wall. They just need to stop making these little mistakes that are really costing them. They're ones that directly lead into goals. You need to cut it down on those for sure.
Definitely. But we can't count this blue team out. They have an amazing offense, and I'm sure that if anyone can bring this back, it's them. Noah is going to play it over to where Pitts is, and Pitts is just going to take his time, doesn't have to rush this too much. Benji gets a challenge, but Noah is there for whatever comes his way. And now ASCII hitting it over to where Pitts is. Pitts gets a back pass over to Noah. However, that's risky for Noah to go for. That's Benji's ball. He doesn't get the flick that he wants, and now Noah is going to play this over into the wall. Pitts goes for a shot. No one's in net, and that's going to be another goal for Orange Team.
Yeah, like I said, well, that was just overcommittance, right, from Blue Team, trying maybe too hard to get a play going. Thinking there was something there that wasn't, and just a really solid shot by Pitts. But it seems like Orange Team's playing this really patiently and not forcing too much, not going for too aggressive of an offense, and it seems to be working out for him, just picking the spots.
Well, Orange Team, I think what they really seem like they're doing is they just push up as a team together. They seem to have a lot of experience as a team. That's really helping them out. We see them have immaculate passing plays, and when one of them just goes to center a ball, like right now, they always have someone on the back foot waiting, just in case that they might not center it well, or just in case something might happen. That's going to be the first goal for Blue Team, though, while I was yammering away.
Yeah, that's a big goal for them. They needed as much momentum as they could get after the last goal, seeing as this could be the final game of their tournament. That's huge.
Definitely.
For...
but we can't count them out yet, I think.
Well, absolutely not.
They have a lot of skill, and if anyone's able to, I said it before, I think it's this Blue Team. Blue Team seems very powerful on offense, and they don't seem to be lackluster on defense. And just like I said, Benji is going to take a shot. He misses. He puts it a little bit too wide, and he gets a demo on Noah, interrupting those team possession plays, which Orange Team does so well. That's going to put Pitts on the back foot alone in defense. And now ASCII getting a bump, interrupting these passing plays again, doing what they need to do to win this game. Pitts is going to play it over. He doesn't get it in net. However, he gets it past to him, and he's going to center this ball right for Noah. Noah goes for the shot. He doesn't get it, though. This seems like an open net for Blue Team. Benji's just taking his time, giving Pitts the opportunity to recover. He's going for a fake. He doesn't get it. He waited too much, and that's going to be that's going to result in not a goal for Blue Team. Now Noah is going to go for a dribble play. He doesn't get it. ASCII with the great save, and Noah, or Benji rather, gets the demo, putting Pitts alone on offense. Pitts is just going to pass back over where Noah is. Noah is going to chip. He's going for the double touch off the back wall. Can he get it? No, that's a bit too high, folks, but that was a beautiful, beautiful shot. Now Pitts is going for the top corner shot. This pressure is unrelenting. They get a goal as expected. Orange Team 3-1 up.
I was so sure that was going in from Noah there. I was surprised when it, you didn't see the explosion from the goal, but it worked out for him. Favorable bounce there, but that was some amazing pressure by Orange Team. Really not letting up.
Definitely. But what we're seeing from Blue Team isn't lackluster at all either. They're doing really good at interrupting this Orange Team, and that's really helping them. However, they just can't seem to break it out when Orange Team just feels comfortable on offense. And right here, this might be one such scenario. Now, both Blue Team members have overcommitted for one ball, and that's going to be Noah's possession. Noah is going to go for a slow play. He gets it past... No, he does not get it past ASCII. My bad. Pitts is going to be there, though. He takes a slow play up into the wall. ASCII hits it right past Pitts, and now he's going to pass this over to his teammate Benji. Noah's going to be there, though. He gets the interruption. He gets a favorable 50-50. ASCII hitting it right back over where Benji is. Can they get the shot? Yes, they do. 2-3 for Blue Team.
Oh man, clock is ticking. We're under a minute here. If Kung Pao Chicken has any chance of surviving in this tournament, they have to get this goal within this 54 seconds, and then they have to get an overtime goal if it comes to that. So a lot of pressure on them.
Anything is possible. And they have been seeming to be a lot more solid of a team. That might be their next one. Beautiful play by Benji, popping it high for his teammate and just letting ASCII finish it.
Wow, that is so clutch from Kung Pao Chicken. Looked like they didn't have much of a chance, down 3-1 with a minute left, and in about 10 seconds they scored 2 goals to tie it up.
Are we going to see a fourth? Noah hits it into center. Benji is going to be there, though. He takes a shot that's a bit too high, though, and Pitts is going to try and play it out. He doesn't get it, though. Noah has boost. He's going to play it over to Blue's half. That might be a goal for Orange team. No, Benji is back. He gets a save on Noah's dribble, and now Pitts is going to slow play this. He's going to take his time. He wants to be calm, and he wants to make sure they can secure another goal. Noah takes a shot into lower corner. 4-3 at 19 seconds left.
And there you go, NS Mafia just doing their best to shut him down, bringing out that pressure off of kickoff, relentless, and now, once again, Kung Pao Chicken has to come up with a clutch goal to keep themselves in the set.
We saw them do it before, but this pressure from Orange team is just so unrelenting. It's so hard. They have an opportunity here, though. Can they center it? No, they do not. Pitts gets a clear with 4 seconds left. This is an incredibly close game. Pitts is going to fake it. He's just going to try and buy as much time as possible. Can Blue team keep this up? No, they do not. That's going to be the game for NS Mafia in another clean sweep.
Looks like my celebration screen glitched a little bit there, but like I said, great games from each of them. I actually thought Kung Pao Chicken was going to make the comeback. Seemed fairly likely at that point with all that momentum, but NS Mafia doing a great job to just stop the momentum in its tracks, and get the win. It's much harder than it looks, as I'm sure many of you have experienced in your regular ranked matches.
Definitely. This Kung Pao Chicken team seemed very calm. They seem good in offense, and they seem good at keeping the ball. However, they just seem to go for solo plays. And they were going for demos. They were trying to interrupt the team plays from NS Mafia, the more experienced team, but they just weren't getting it, and that really was hurting them. At the end of the day, they were able to tie up the game with 54 seconds left, but they just weren't able to win.
Yeah, the little mistakes were what really hurt Kung Pao Chicken, but enough about this match. We're going to be moving on as soon as we can after this break to another matchup later in the bracket. We'll be back in probably 5 to 10 minutes. Hang around, chat a little bit. We'll be right back.
Up in the air, I want you to jump. Jump. Like you trying to get stuck in it. In the air. Like you trying to get stuck in the air. I want you to jump, like you trying to get stuck in the air. If you feeling so lit and don't care, shorty beating her face in the mirror, up in the air. I want you to jump, like you trying to get stuck in the air. If you feeling so lit and don't care, shorty beating her face in the mirror, up in the air. I want you to jump. Jump. I want you to jump, 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 jump. Up in the air, I want you to like you trying to get stuck in it. Gotta get it, in the air.
Alright, everybody, we're just gonna get right into our winners quarters, or just quarterfinals of this tournament. It's going to be Cat Raps versus Jose Thunder. We have not seen either of these teams play yet, so it'll be a learning experience for all of us. Are you ready to go, Dan?
I mean, I'm ready, and I'm really excited to see this team. It's really interesting because I know Jose Thunder, their first game, because their last round was technically disqualified, but their first game took 50 minutes to do. And that, if nothing else, is a record. We need to see how this game's going to go. And I guess with both teams starting to ready up, we're going to get underway.
Yeah, so Cat Raps is Cat Foods and T-Dub, and Jose Thunder is Cabeza 1523. Sorry if I mess it up, and Darth Mike.
Yep. But with this game starting out, we see blue team starting off getting the possession, and Darth Mike hitting the ball over into midfield. Cat Food just being patient, and he hits it over to where Darth Mike is. Darth Mike just going to take this slowly. Cat Food interrupts this well. He hits this over into the corner, and he gets the ball. However, Cabeza is just going to hit this all the way over into Blue's half. They're going to get an offensive movement going right away. However, a bit inaccurate. T-Dub just going to be able to clear that. Cabeza hits it right over to where Cat Foods is. Cat Foods goes for a shot. He gets it, bar down skis. Cat Foods secures the 1-0 for Blue team.
Yeah, it was a really impressive shot. I thought it was going to bounce out, but you can see here that Orange team Jose Thunder is trying to interrupt a lot, but I think they need to worry more about just maintaining possession and just, having it, really just having possession instead of the little interrupts. It doesn't seem to be doing too much. That was almost nuts.
Definitely. We almost saw an insane double touch from Cabeza, but we are going to continue this game. Darth Mike's just going to hit this up. He tries to get the ball. He doesn't get the control, though. Now Cabeza is going to pop this over T-Dub, and they're going to get an offensive movement going again. Cabeza hitting it over into center. Darth Mike secures that, and it's 1-1 at a minute down, rather.
Good team play there. What a bounce off that corner.
Definitely caught. I believe it was Cat Foods off guard a little bit, but we're going to see how this game keeps going. Cabeza is going to go for the kickoffs, and we see Darth Mike cheating. Both players actually go for a cheat, and that's going to be Cabeza's ball over to where Darth Mike is, and Cabeza is going to continue the solo play. He has the boost. Can he get the shot? He almost gets bar down skis. However, Darth Mike might be there to finish it up. No, saved by T-Dubs. Now T-Dubs is clearing this over into Orange's side. Goes for a dribble play, almost gets interrupted by Cabeza. However, he gets a bit of an unfortunate bump from the Endo squad, I just noticed.
Yeah.
Darth Mike hitting it back over to where Cat Foods is. Cat Foods hitting it over into Orange's corner. Darth Mike trying to get the clear as he does. He plays it around Cat Foods. He plays it around T-Dubs. Can Cabeza be there to finish? No. T-Dub gets the final move. He goes for a dribble, or at least a double touch. Triple touch. He gets the redirection. What control from T-Dub. 2-1 for Cat Foods.
Some interesting stuff from Cat Raps is they seem to be going for a lot of solo plays. Both of their goals so far have been, air dribbles, I think, or just, no, the first one wasn't, it was bar down. But they've been solo plays nonetheless.
I mean, if nothing else, we see that they have very good aerial control, both goals resulting from a very good aerial touch, and that has to be threatening if you're an Orange team. But that said, Cat Food's going for a slow play. He takes it up the wall. He gets a shot over. However, T-Dubs isn't there to finish. T-Dubs now going for a play up the wall. Cabeza hitting it over into their corner. Doesn't quite get the clear he wants, so T-Dubs just going to control that. He doesn't get the dunk, though. Darth Mike gets the save and the clear, and that's going to be Cat Food's ball. Cat Foods plays it back out into center. Can he get another touch? No, interrupted by Cabeza. The Orange team is having a very hard time clearing this from their side. And that's going to result in another goal. Well, it looks like no. Beautiful save by Darth Mike. Clears it over into the corner. Darth Mike going to continue this. He tries to go for a ground pinch. He doesn't quite get it, though. Now he's going to go for a pop. He gets it past two.
Right there.
Second goal.
Right there, I think blue team just has to contest earlier. A little miscommunication there. Both going back to the same spot, but nice shot there by Darth Mike.
Definitely. He saw the opportunity and he took it, and that's exactly what this orange team needs to do. Although they're having a very hard time breaking out of their half when it comes down to it. Cabeza going for an unfortunate hit. Don't quite like that, but there's no one to finish that in for blue team. And now orange team is going to get the opportunity to play this away from their goal. T-Dub just going to hit this right into center, interrupted by Cabeza. T-Dub's just going to be waiting, though. Blue team seem to be bumping into each other a lot more than you would like to see, and now Cat Foods is just going to get their boost and play this slowly over into their corner. Cabeza interrupts, and now there are no blue team members back. That's going to be a free goal for Darth Mike. Great observation from Cabeza to see that they were both just right in the same spot as they have been for a while now.
Yeah, they definitely need to build some space between each other and maybe work more as a team than just solo plays and all that.
Definitely. But we have seen them have a lot of mechanical skill, and that might lead to a very convincing victory from them. However, Darth Mike missing that ball. That's going to be Cabeza's control. He's just going to play this over past T-Dub. Just going to get a free, uninterrupted dribble into blue team side. And that's going to be cleared over by Cat Foods. T-Dubs gets the interruption. Cabeza's on the wall. T-Dubs doesn't quite get a good touch, or a productive touch rather. Darth Mike plays that over into the corner. He's going to get a second touch, a follow-up touch, and now that seems to be like it's going to be blue team's control. T-Dub doesn't quite get a touch, however, he's just going to slow play this. He gets it past one, gets it past two. One of Orange Team's members is all the way back. Cat Foods can get the dribble play. He doesn't quite center it though well enough for T-Dubs, and now blue team has another interesting offensive maneuver here. Going to be centered right over by Cat Foods into T-Dubs. T-Dubs just hits it over into the wall. Not a very productive touch for them. That's just going to be played over by Orange Team. They know they have time, and they're taking it. Cabeza is now going to just wait for this. They're going to wait for Blue Team's touch, or at least lack thereof. And it seems like Orange Team is a bit overcommitted here. However, they're going to be able to get back in time. Fox, with 20 seconds left. Wow.
Well, answered for you.
All right.
Cat Raps has got their FAQ ready, and there you go.
Yeah, they're ready. They're going to take the third goal in a very convincing manner, just catching Orange Team off guard. And that's going to be a cheat from T-Dubs. Can this result in another goal? He's being patient. Cabeza interrupts this, and it gets played out over into the corner by Darth Mike. Darth Mike, with 10 seconds left, is just going to play this over into Blue Team's half. He tries to get it. He tries and gets it past one. That's going to be Cabeza's ball, interrupted by Cat Foods by the blue endo, and we're going into overtime.
One of the things I've noticed is that Cat Raps has caught Jose Thunder off guard a lot, and Jose Thunder, like you said earlier, has been overcommitting, but they just haven't seemed to get great shots off of it, great centers and all that. I think they just need to move at a faster pace, and I think that's the adaptation they have to make.
Definitely. Jose Thunders, though, is getting beautiful dribbling plays. Like this sidewinder dribble, gets a corner shot by Darth Mike. However, T-Dubs is there, gets the half-flip save, and plays it over into center. T-Dubs going to follow this up. He tries to go for a ground pitch. However, Cabeza is there waiting. T-Dubs goes for a pop. He doesn't get past one. Cat Foods is waiting, though. He gets a shot with 46 seconds on overtime. Cat Raps is the winner of the first game.
That positioning, though, was insane. He's just already there. He knew exactly where that 50-50 was going. That's a tough break for Jose Thunder. Trying to play defense there, trying to play conservatively, not knowing, not being psychic like Cat Foods is. But, yeah, that's game one. See the adaptations going into game two, what they'll do.
Both of these teams are very interesting because they're very equal in the amount of shots that they took, both getting 8 shots. Jose Thunder actually having to get more saves. They got 3 saves to Cat Raps 2, but that's not a very substantial difference. I think the one stat that I would like to see there is the fact that Jose Thunder actually got 2 goals as an assist, whereas Cat Raps only got 1. And even though that might not seem like a significant difference, I think in the long term, if they can get more team plays going, this might be a very convincing game for them.
Like I said, it all comes down to the adaptation from both teams. both going for heavy interrupt styles, and I think both probably would just do really well from just, passing more and looking for teammates pushing with each other rather than by themselves.
Definitely. Darth Mike, though, is going to play this over what Cabeza is, and Cabeza is just going to take his time. He knows he has the ability to just go for a very sharp shooting shot. Cat Foods gets the save, and Darth Mike is going to be there. He centers it right back over for Cat Foods to make a save, and he does. Darth Mike, again, just going for shots, peppering this blue team's net. T-Dub this time gets the goal. Darth Mike centers it again. Can this orange team continue this relentless pressure?
What a
They
shot.
get a goal from a beautiful angle from Cabeza. 1-0 for orange.
That was quite the shot. You got a lot of turn on that. At the last second, T-Dub wasn't expecting it. Got punished. Although he did miss, T-Dub, I think that was the right time to go for it. That was the right contest time.
Is this going to be a kickoff goal? It is looking like it's going to be a kickoff goal saved by T-Dubs. Interesting maneuver, and that's going to put Orange Team in a very uncomfortable position as they both need boost and they're both overcommitting. They're just going to give the possession over to Blue Team, and they're going to flick it over into the wall where Darth Mike is waiting. Now, we see Cat Foods waiting in net, getting a great position so he can save any shot that needs to be saved. Cabeza is going to not be able to save that beautiful shot by T-Dub. He gets a lot of acceleration on that shot. That's going to be 1-1 again.
Yeah, Cabeza just overcommitted there. Didn't expect T-Dub to boom it like he did. Tough punish.
It definitely is, and it really hurts to be this orange team right now, because that was a very sad goal. They were just overcommitting, and they really couldn't do much to defend that. Cabeza, being the last line of defense, wasn't expecting T-Dubs to get as much acceleration as he did. That said, though, T-Dubs does manage to pick the ball up really high, and that's going to be Blue Team's aggressive movement. Cat Foods misses the touch, and Cabeza is just going to play this away from their half. He gets a flick past Cat Foods right to where T-Dub is waiting. He does get interrupted by Darth Mike, however, this isn't much that Blue Team can do. Almost a great redirect.
Amazing.
That was insane. Definitely, but that does give Blue Team possession, and Orange Team is just going to play this slow and get the ball again. Blue Team seems to be sending only one person up to make sure that they don't get scored on and they don't overcommit. However, it doesn't seem to be working as well, considering the fact that they just don't seem to have the offensive momentum that they used to.
Yeah, it's you lose that momentum, that offensive momentum, when you do push only one up. But as much as it's great to be safe, they don't have the lead right now, and I think, from their standpoint, pushing to playing your normal game and not changing the game plan would be the best way of going about this.
Definitely. And we don't see Orange Team slacking one bit. However, they're being pushed into the defensive right now. Tita getting a shot into Orange Team's corner. That's going to be a slow play by Darth Mike. He tries to get a preemptive pop. He doesn't quite get it, though. And he does center for Cabeza pretty well. That's going to be a shot right over to where T-Dubs is, and that puts Darth Mike a bit out of position. That's going to be a shot by Cat Foods. He gets it a bit high, or by T-Dubs rather, and that's a bit high. T-Dubs going to finish that shot. He does bait out both players from Orange Team. How he doesn't seem to be able to finish that, that's going to be Darth Mike as well. He's going to go for a slow play, a bounce dribble it seems. He's going to go for a power shot. Doesn't seem to get the height that he wants there. Instead, goes for a 50-50 and challenges it over a Blue Team player, and Blue Team is just going to want to center this ball for their teammate. He doesn't quite get it, though. Again, interrupted by Darth Mike's heavy interruption-based style. Darth Mike playing this over into Blue's corner. Center in for Cabeza. He shoots it into the corner. He doesn't get it, though. Cat Foods vigilant as always. And now Darth Mike playing this over into the center. Again, Cabeza. That was a bit of a fast pass from Darth Mike, to be all fair, but he just wasn't there to finish it. And again, but Cabeza manages to hit it over into Blue's corner. He centers it this time. He goes for a shot. That's 2-1 for this Jose Thunder team.
That's big for Jose Thunder right there. That if they lose this game, then they're out of the tournament. And both games being really tight actually, and Jose Thunder's really got to hold on to this. You can't let your guard down.
Definitely. This puts Blue Team in a position where they have to score a goal. They might get scored again by Darth Mike. Beautiful placement right there. That was something.
Yeah, what a kickoff goal. Just straight punishing. T-Dub there for going for the ball, cheating up.
That's unfortunate for blue team. That puts them at a 2-score margin disadvantage. But this is seeming to go to game 3 with 1 minute left. Cabeza now goes for a center. T-Dubs gets the save. This blue team having to get 7 saves this game, and it's still going on. Quite an offensive show going from orange team as they shoot it back over into blue's half. T-Dubs going on the wall. He tries to get it back into orange half. As he does, he doesn't quite get the center for his teammate, saved by Darth Mike. And now Darth Mike is just going to play this up the wall. He gets it past one, and he doesn't get it past Cat Foods. Now Cabeza going in for the center, gets blocked by T-Dubs, and T-Dubs going for a center now for his teammate. He gets it popped up, but Darth Mike does manage to save it. T-Dubs again going for the center, not waiting for his team to get back. A bit interesting as that might lead to an overcommit. However, Cabeza now goes for a dribble play. Can he get it past two? No, he opts to go for the center instead for his teammate, so that way he doesn't seem to overcommit. Cat Foods just playing this over into orange's corner. He gets it over to T-Dubs, who gets it past one, and Cat Foods is just there to wait for the next ball. 10 seconds left. This seems very hard for blue team to pull off. As orange team has the ball on their side, they get another goal to secure the win.
Wow, that it's just a confidence builder there for Jose Thunder to end the game. I mean, they already had it in the bag. But great adaptation by Jose Thunder. Last game went to overtime, and Cat Raps won. They won with a three-point lead in this one. That's quite a change. See if they can carry that momentum forward into this final game here.
Definitely. But this is going to go for game 3. The first game 3 we've seen in a while in the tournament. Darth Mike going for the Cuxer celebration. Very interesting. With 4-1 and such a convincing shot differential. Fox, what do you think we're going to be seeing from these teams?
Well, I'd say Jose Thunder's probably going to keep doing what they're doing until they're forced to change it up. As far as Cat Raps, they only got 1 goal this game, and that was off of an overcommit by Cabeza. They just need to create better offense, be more accurate, maybe pass to each other a little bit more. It seems too one-dimensional right now. Like, they just kind of popping it up in the air and then shooting it as fast as they can at the goal. And Jose Thunder's definitely adapted to that. They need more offense. Like you said, look at the saves for Cat Raps. They just need more offense. And sometimes when you're on defense so much, you feel the pressure when you do get on offense to make a quick play. And it's just not working out for them right now. Like, they need to play more calm. They need to play slower. Win on offense and not rush it.
Definitely. I do agree, and I think this is going to be a very interesting game. Last game in the series, can we see Cat Raps come in with the adaptation and win like they did in the first game, or are we going to see the momentum continue for this Jose Thunder squad? Going into game 3 with 5 seconds left, we have Cabeza and Cat Foods on the kickoff. We see the kickoff go pretty evenly right into the center where Darth Mike is waiting. He misses the touch, so now T-Dub's going to get the ability to dribble that, saved by Cabeza. Now Cat Foods goes in with a shot. Can he get the second touch? No one's in net. Yes, that's going to be an early goal for Cat Raps.
Yeah, great start for Cat Raps. They really needed that after that last game, and definitely too early to call. They got to stay consistent, but that's the aggressiveness they needed.
Definitely. If nothing else, that's a morale booster to counteract the last game as a whole. And now Cat Foods goes in for a center. He doesn't quite get it, but he keeps the possession for his team, bunching up a little bit with his teammate T-Dubs. That's going to be a powerful clear by Darth Mike. Can he get the rebound? Gets caught off guard by a little bit of an odd bounce. He does, however, get a center. Doesn't quite get it in. That does seem like a free net. No, it is interrupted by Cat Foods, who does shoot it into the net. He gets it a bit wide, though. Darth Mike clearing this away backwards. He doesn't manage to interrupt the touch of T-Dubs, and Cat Foods just secures another one for Cat Raps. Are we going to see the comeback for Cat Raps?
That was a fantastic pass by T-Dub there. Straight to Cat Foods. Cat Foods anticipated it so well. Was already there, right where he needed to be. And as far as Jose Thunder, just weren't ready for the bounce, but the aggressiveness continues to be rewarded.
Definitely. Last game, I do want to point out, we saw 3 of Jose Thunder's Thunder's 4 goals be assisted, and this game, we're seeing both of Cat Rap's goals be assisted. They stopped going for the solo play style, and they're going for a more team-based style, and this is exactly the adaptation we needed to see as Cabeza centers it right over for Cat Foods. Cat Foods pops it past one. He doesn't get the pop past the other one, though, and now this is going to be Orange's possession into Blue's half.
What a fake.
Cabeza gets a fake, and that's going to be them on the board.
That's unfortunate for, who was it? Cat Foods? Just rushed it a little bit, and great dribble by Cabeza. Shadowing the ball, making Cat Foods think he was going to attack it when he really wasn't.
Definitely. And that does put Orange Team on the board, and we've seen how threatening these teams are when they have some momentum going for them. As Darth Mike plays this over into the corner, he has no boost though, so he can't interrupt Cat Foods' touch. Cabeza getting an excellent play over to the wall, and he pops it past the next aggressor. Great play from Cabeza. T-Dubs getting possession. He centers it for his teammate who's going back. He's rotating and making sure they don't overcommit, playing very safe and playing very smart. This is going to be clear for Cabeza though, as he gets the past one, but not T-Dubs. T-Dubs being the bastion on defense, and Darth Mike scores again. They keep up the momentum.
Yeah, this is a big turnaround. Jose Thunder's got a lot of momentum, but there's still so much time in this game. I can't believe it. It feels like we would be at least past the halftime mark, and we're not even past it yet.
Even though we are still really early in this game, I just want to talk about how much this Cat Raps team has been showing up on offense. They have been maximizing every single potential that they've had with 7 shots in the first 2 minutes of this game. That's that's showing of their possession, at least for someone, as this Orange team just can't seem to get it out of their side. Cabeza now plays it over into the center. He gets it over to Darth Mike, who just waits. He pops it over to the wall, but T-Dubs is going to be there. He centers it, and he's going for the second touch. Can he get it? He does, but saved by Cabeza. It's a savior for him. However, Cat Foods is going to be there, and the playmaker for T-Dub.
Unfortunate team bump there for Jose Thunder. A nice finish by Cat Foods. Good offense. But, yeah, the bump kind of negated any chance they could actually get to saving that one.
This is really hard if you're Orange team, because this blue team has just adapted so well. Every single one of their goals is assisted, and they even have 9 shots on net. This Orange team is having an extremely hard time breaking out of their half, and we need to see something as Darth Mike goes for a clear, stopped by Cat Foods. Cat Foods centers it for his teammate, bumping one of the Orange team members. Now both Orange team members go for one boost as that ball is getting passed down to Cat Foods. This might be an opportunity for Orange team. No, Cat Foods sends it over into the corner and starts a breakout for their own team. Cat Foods continuing the ball. He centers it. He's gonna get it off the roof. Darth Mike is going to be there waiting though, and T-Dubs being patient, waiting at the midfield line. He's going to get this ball into Orange team, cleared by Cabeza. T-Dubs continues trying to clear the ball away from them. Darth Mike hitting the ball into center. T-Dubs going for a slow play as Darth Mike hits it over into Blue's wall. Cat Foods being able to take possession from this play. He gets a pass into no one, getting cleared by Darth Mike, who gets boost. T-Dub continues playing. This might be a goal. With 1 minute and 15 seconds left, this is looking dead even right now, Fox.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that Cal Raps is playing far more defensively now that they're up, which I agree with. Never mind, okay. I have been disproven immediately. That was a very aggressive play, actually. The way Cat Foods was already moved up. But I guess for them, hoping to secure it right there.
Yeah, I mean, another goal, another assist. What can we say? These adaptations coming out from Cat Raps is exactly what we needed to see, and I said it time and time again. Cat Foods plays this into their corner. Cabeza being caught a little bit out of position. This might be a center, and it is. Cat Foods gets saved by Cabeza. Now Darth Mike tries to play it out. He gets a doink into the center where T-Dubs is waiting. He gets an aerial. He puts it into the bottom corner. Darth Mike getting a crucial save. He plays it up the wall again, trying to center the ball. He gets interrupted by T-Dubs. Meticulous interruptions coming out from this blue team as they keep going for the possession plays. T-Dubs now having a very easy save as a very slow ball comes from this orange team. T-Dubs going for a center, going for a shot, interrupted by Cabeza. Now Cat Foods continues going. He doesn't get enough speed or enough height on that ball. Again, interrupted by Cabeza. T-Dubs going for the slow play. 10 seconds left. Can they get another goal? They do! 5-2 to secure the win.
That's just an exclamation mark on this pretty tight series for the most part. I mean, this game was in question for a pretty long time, going into the last minute there. But yeah, unfortunate for Jose Thunder. They had a lot of lag issues. Their ping was pretty high, I know, which is unfortunate. You know, we try to let everyone play, but unfortunately we can't cater to everybody. So we're sorry about that, but well done nonetheless. Great showing by Jose Thunder, and great, even better showing, obviously, by Cat Raps. GG's to both sides.
Definitely, with Cat Raps getting an incredible 13 shots to Jose's Thunder's 5. I think you can call this a shutout, and Fox, both members on Jose Thunder's team, getting a savior medal and another save at that. You definitely have to applaud their tenacity. You definitely have to applaud the fact that they were able to get those saves, but in the end, they just weren't able to break out of their half. That game goes over to Cat Raps. Great games.
All right, we're gonna move on to a break before our next matchup. Next should be semis. We will be streaming both semis, and they will be best of 3. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. All right. Galaxy versus Goats first. Okay. Oh. Hello, everybody. We're ready to start our semi-finals here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm good to go. I'm really excited to see these teams, AJ and Juro, being really, really good players. And, you know, Twist has shown up a lot. I think this is the furthest we've seen him go recently. And he does have a new teammate in Euro. I'm very excited to see how this is going to go, Fox. Who do you think is going to be the winner here?
Well, I mean, I have no idea. I had experience watching and commentating Galaxy in the past, and they've been very good. I mean, both these teams have made it this far in the tournament. I mean, who knows, but I've heard some insane things about GOATs, so we'll see how it goes.
Definitely. I don't know. I'm very excited to see how this goes. Both players in GOATs are extremely high-ranked 1v1 players, and of course we know that Twist and Euro are no slacks themselves. Euro being champion 1 at least, and Twist being a high level 1s player himself, but just not as high as AJ or Juro. With both teams in though, I think it's time to get into this. We have Twist versus Juro on the kickoff. Who is going to be the winner of this game? It's a very close. That's a very close thing to say. Euro going for an early shot, saved and cleared by AJ in one movement. AJ hitting that out where Twist was waiting. Juro now gets a pop out over to where Euro is. Euro goes for a shot, interrupted by AJ. Very fast-paced game so far. Jay now going for the shot. He goes for a sidewinder dribble. He gets a pop. Doesn't quite get as much of a flick as he wants to, but he does manage to keep going. Twist interrupts Juro, and AJ going for the slow play as natural for his 1v1 nature. He does manage to keep the possession. He goes for the boost. He doesn't quite manage to get the ball center as he would like, but they go for an insane team play. What a high-level game coming from these teams so far. Euro being able to clear the ball right to where AJ's sitting, waiting for the ball. They're going to be able to go. Twist going fast and trying to center the ball and trying to get a pass over to Euro. Euro gets a shot. That's going to be a goal, and overcommit from GOATs. That's going to be the first goal for Galaxy.
Yeah, I couldn't even tell because he got demoed. But yeah, the pacing in this game has been so much faster than what we've seen today, and it's looking to be a great set, honestly.
Definitely. Very clean play coming from both teams so far. Juro's not going to push this up the wall. He's going to go for an air dribble. Euro defending this meticulously. He gets it clear right to where AJ is waiting. AJ going for a double touch. Twist goes for the pre-jump save. A beautiful save by him. Now, Twist is going to push this up the wall. Juro is pushing and getting the ball into center. Euro, though, is clearing the ball where AJ is sitting, waiting. AJ goes for a dribble, as we've seen him go time and time again in this game. Twist now going for the wall play. He doesn't quite get it, though. AJ not getting that on target either, though. Juro's now waiting, hits it over into center. Twist gets the clear. There's no one back. Can he get a shot? He does! That's 2-0 for Galaxy.
Wow. Galaxy, you know, looking like the underdogs going into this set, but they're playing extremely well, and they're really making their shots right now. Punishing really hard.
Definitely. I mean, we've seen this Galaxy team do well previously, but they haven't been able to win or even get into the finals of any recent tournament. Can they turn this around? Can Fate... that's not very promising.
Well, Goats is saying no. They're saying, you know, we're just adapting. This is just the beginning of the set. You know, we're not even 2 whole minutes into the game yet. Like, calm down. You know, we're coming out strong.
Definitely. I mean, if anything, this Goats team is not going down without a fight. And we're seeing Twist go for a dribble again. There's no one back. AJ, though, is going to go back. He gets the net. Euro going for a shot, interrupted by Juro. Juro is not going to have possession, or AJ rather, is going to have possession of this ball. And Twist goes for 50-50. Doesn't quite get it, though. AJ, he's a top level ones player, all right.
Yeah, that was an insane dribble. Beat the
exactly
first.
What you'd expect.
Yeah, he beat the first, and then a lot of people, when they beat the first player, they lose control. But him, no. You know, top shelf shot off of the dribble, like flick, insane by AJ.
Definitely. I mean, more than anything, what we're seeing this Galaxy team doing so well is getting really, really potent breakaways. We see them have 4 saves on the board, and we see Goats being no slacker with 7 shots. Their breakaways are clean, and they're dangerous, and Goats needs to look out for this now. Twist going for a center himself. Euro is going to play this up the wall. Twist is waiting. However, he doesn't get it past AJ. AJ is now going to wait. He gets bumped by a Twist, centers it though. Juro hitting this over into the corner. He centers it for AJ. Can AJ get the shot from this angle? He goes a bit wide where Twist is waiting. Twist is now going to pass over where Euro is not, and Euro is just going to have an easy clear. Twist getting a pass out to Euro. That's going to be another goal for Galaxy.
Wow, that was precise, and that was a boomer too, right to the top shelf once again. But yeah, what a response.
More than anything else, that was a beautiful 50-50 coming out from Twist, losing just on purpose to give it right over to his teammate Euro. And Euro, not a slouch either, getting a beautiful shot, and this pressure is continuing. The onslaught continuing. Twist gets a beautiful clear over to the side, right to where Juro is waiting. Not gonna lie though, Fox, this Juro Euro thing is really
I was
hard.
I was gonna mention that this is pretty unfortunate from our side that we have to commentate a team that has Euro and Juro.
I think that's the hardest part of this entire cast. It's not necessarily the speed, because these guys are extremely fast-paced. We see them shot, save, challenging after every single possession play. There are no slouches at that, but the Euro and Juro thing, that's hard.
Yeah, that's pretty tough.
Yeah, but I think now that we have the semantics of the name out of the way, I think we should get back into this cast, and we see the Galaxy are actually putting in pressure themselves. AJ going for another threatening dribble. It seems to be another goal for them. Twist just giving up nothing he can do. Their beautiful flick from AJ is exactly what you'd expect from number 20 in the entire world.
Yeah, definitely from Galaxy's perspective, you do not want AJ in a 1v1 against only one of your players. It doesn't seem like that mixes very well for your success.
Definitely.
Oh my.
That's another goal. What placement from Twist, getting the bottom corner right where Juro wasn't. And that's just perfect. This is exactly what we want to see. Every single time Goats goes for something, Galaxy just has a response, and their breakaways are so deadly.
Well,
this is a game.
Twist is playing out of his mind right now. Ridiculously accurate. Wow, tried to go for a fake there, and it didn't work because Goats had already smelt that coming. And
What
they
a
got
passing
punished.
play from Goats. But I mean, I just want to highlight the fact that Twist isn't alone here. You know, he's complemented by a beautiful and a really competent teammate in Euro. But Goats is just on another level. We see the passing play coming out from Juro and AJ, showing that they have experience as a team themselves, and they are definitely high-level competitors. They are not to be counted out of this game. AJ going for a shot.
Oh, no.
What an angle!
That is unfortunate for Galaxy here. Yeah.
I don't think anyone in Galaxy predicted AJ to get this angle. That's amazing, and that much power too. Because if it had any less power, I'm pretty sure Twist could have come in. But now Galaxy is on the back foot. Twist going for the kickoff. He goes, and it's a pretty neutral kickoff in all fairness. Oh, both Goats team getting caught off guard. That's going to be an equalizer for Galaxy. 5-5 with 21 seconds left.
This is such a score fest right now. It seems like nobody can really hold a lead. The moment you think Goats is going to take it away, just, carry it to victory, with only 30 seconds left to have to defend, and, they give up a goal like that. I mean, this might go to overtime, but AJ with the dribble play and Twist.
AJ's dribbles have seemed so hard to defend. The way you prevent his dribble plays is just not letting him dribble, because once they're started, they cannot be stopped. Beautiful placement by AJ. He just caught Twist off guard, and there was nothing Galaxy could do. 6-5 for Goats at 15 seconds left. Euro is going for the kickoff. He gets a fairly neutral kickoff, and Twist already airborne. He goes for a center. He doesn't quite get the angle he wants. Euro going for a pop. Can he get the double touch? Juro getting a beautiful clear over to where AJ is. This seems like the game win for Goats at 6-5.
Yeah.
Juro is switching cards as well.
That was an insane game. Just so much offensive potency, and look at the shot differential. Oh my. What?
Definitely.
I didn't notice that when I was watching.
I noticed the shot differential, and it really goes to show how potent this Goats team really is. They have 15 shots to 5, 10 more shots than this Galaxy team. But Galaxy, not being as such, I mentioned how deadly their counterattacks were. They have 7 saves, which is impressive.
Yeah, and Goats with 0 saves. But look at the accuracy by Galaxy. They really made every shot count. And it looked like they were going to take that game so many times, and Goats just always with the response right away. I mean, Galaxy hadn't been down in that game until the final minute.
Yeah.
So they maintained it.
They weren't down until the final 15 seconds, which really says something. And something else I want to mention is that Galaxy had 4 of their 5 goals being assisted goals, and we saw how much of a difference that made in the last series. Can they pull this out against the Titans, AJ and Juro? We'll see in this game, as game 2 begins with Goats being 1-0 in the series lead. Now Euro wins the kickoff. Twist already airborne. He doesn't quite get a good touch. I'm assuming he was predicting Juro to go for a shot. Now AJ going for the redirect.
What a
he
redirect.
Gets it. However, Euro is there. This bastion on defense Galaxy is not letting up one bit. Euro being able to take the ball into the corner. AJ popping it high. Euro again centering it. However, Twist is back, knowing that he can't go for that without over predicting. Oh, AJ being a bit too inaccurate, but Juro just being there to finish that shot. That puts him in the lead at 29 seconds down.
I was on Twist's view when he juked out, AJ juked out Euro, and that looked sketchy from Twist's perspective. That is not something you want to see AJ just marching towards you with tons of boost.
I mean, you really can't, say anything, because AJ is just such a potent player. We see a beautiful hook shot coming from him, and the pressure is just unrelenting, but Galaxy finally having offensive momentum, offensive movement here. Euro having to go for the boost. He challenges AJ, exactly, not letting him dribble, because that is when he's most dangerous. Twist getting a breakaway. Can he get the angle? He doesn't quite get the angle. That's a bit wide, and now Euro being left alone to defend. Juro gets it past Euro, and Twist centering it right for AJ. AJ being a bit too high. He passes it over to where Juro is, leaving Twist alone in the defense. Beautiful pre-jump save by him. He's bringing this back. He's going for a dribble. He knows what he has to do. He misses the flick, though. A bit unfortunate Euro there, though, not letting up. This is the hypest series we've seen so far today, folks. If you are not excited for this, there is something wrong with you.
I mean, I think, watching it, it's moving so fast, it feels like so much time has gone by because so many actions have been made in this single game. But we're just almost 2 minutes in here, and Galaxy has a lot of time to come back.
I mean, both of AJ and Juro are, Season 2 Grand Champs, and I've said it before, they're really highly ranked. Galaxy hasn't seemed all that good in the past. I'm going to be honest here. They've been inconsistent at best. They haven't been the best team, and even though we love seeing them on here, they haven't been playing at that level that you think they can beat a top 20 ranked, 2 top 20 ranked players. And they're handing it to GOATs so well. They're playing out of their mind. And this is such high level gameplay. Beautiful shot coming out from Euro. Twist centers it. Juro being there. He's going for the follow. He tries to center it for his teammate. However, AJ going for such another destructive dribble. Twist being there, such a close score margin. These teams are close, folks. Twist and Euro being caught off a little bit out of position there. Twist is going to need to clear that so Juro doesn't score. He does, and now Juro in going for the interruption. Euro has time, though. He's going to go for a slow play, although AJ is going to challenge now Twist, playing this up the wall. AJ just waiting, patient, as strong, not wanting to get intercepted, and AJ going to play this back so he can keep possession, or at least buy time for his team. Juro going for the pass back. AJ hitting it over into the corner. Juro now hitting it pass over into blue team's half. Euro being vigilant and patient as ever. He goes for a shot. AJ getting a save here. Now Twist going for a shot, saved and cleared by Juro. All right. AJ hitting this back into his own corner. Twist playing this into the center. Juro clearing it again. This is a back and forth from both teams. Juro centering it. That's going to be a goal for GOATs. 2-0 with a minute and 15 seconds left.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was gone for a second. But one thing I wanted to mention was this game took like a complete 180 from the previous game where it was just non-stop scoring, and now it seems like a much closer match. Both teams know what they have to do defensively and offensively, but Galaxy kind of losing a lot of their offensive potential, not being as accurate, not pushing as much.
I think more than anything, it comes from the fact that this GOATS team is really respecting Galaxy, and they really show that they can't let up a single bit. Last game, we saw them going for a lot of risky plays, thinking the Galaxy was no more than an ordinary team, and that led to them scoring a lot, but that also led to Galaxy scoring a lot. Right now, they're respecting. They're going for the win, and it's just showing. Galaxy has had almost no opportunities to get a good shot on net, and right now, AJ going for a double touch. Can he get it? He does! God. AJ!
Hold on. I need to let this sink in. Holy cow. AJ
going for an amazing double touch. There was nothing Galaxy could have done there without another defender in net. And just praying, really. AJ has such mechanical skill. They're respecting Galaxy so much. I can't give anything to this GOATS team. They're seeming like such a solid team.
Yeah, and that might have sealed it, but Twist keeping hope alive.
That was a beautiful goal from Twist. But with 14 seconds left, he needs to get another 2 of those to even bring this to overtime.
It isn't impossible. That's all they need to hear right now.
It's definitely not impossible. Both of these teams being so deadlocked in skill. We see Galaxy playing so well. They're playing out of their minds. But AJ and Juro, longtime companions, great high-ranked players, are going to take this game.
And that seals it. That is Goats' ticket straight into grand finals. We're gonna have that coming up soon, but first let's look at these stats. What did they change in this game? It's still so many shots by Goats.
Realistically, when you're looking at this game statistically, Goats and Galaxy both didn't change a bit.
Yeah.
Statistically, they have almost the same amount of shots, only 2 less shots than they did in the previous game. But what changed was something subjective, and that was Goats' respect for Galaxy. Goats was doing so well at just keeping the ball in their possession, making sure that Galaxy doesn't have anything. And you see Galaxy having to go for so many saves, going for so many just team plays, and just not being able to get out of their half. This was an unfortunate game for Galaxy, but this was an excellent showing for them, and I'm sure that Galaxy is going to make a rise in the UCS competitive scene.
Yeah, great run by them to make it to semis. They played great, honestly. I mean, this Goats team was insane. Top, 20 you said? In 1v1s?
Yeah.
AJ is,
AJ is top 20 and Jiro is top 50. So
I feel like Galaxy really knows when to show up, and they showed up really well. GG's to both teams, and we'll be seeing Goats in the grand finals in a minute. See you all then. Alright, we're back with Grand Finals. This is going to be hype. We actually haven't seen one of these teams on stream yet, but we have seen them previous weeks.
All the players in this lobby are using their Season 2 Grand Champ title. That says something.
Bunch of
This is gonna be
show-offs.
this is gonna be such a high level.
Oh, sorry about
lobby.
that
This is gonna
music.
This is gonna be so crazy to watch. We just saw AJ and Juro be insane against Galaxy, and we need to see Kenny carries and Zixter perform. With just the game starting, we already see blue team getting the advantage. Kenny carries, getting the offensive movement. Juro clearing the ball out, and Zixter just waiting there. Zixter clears it out into the corner. He gets the ball.
What
He
a
shoots it. That's
bounce.
gonna be a first goal for Kenny carries.
What a bounce there on that corner. Really caught AJ off guard. Very abnormal, I feel like. Like, I don't usually think it would bounce like that. But, there you go.
Kenny in chat making a very good point, saying he wants 144 hertz, not 144 ping, not like this. Folks, this is actually a very interesting showcase because AJ and Juro are both from US West, and Zixter and Kenny are both from EU. So this is an EU versus NA West showcase, and that's something that we don't see that much anymore. But that said, AJ with another one of his insane dribbles. Can Kenny stop it? He does! He gets a beautiful clear, he gets a shot,
What
but
a
Juro's
shot.
there, interrupted. Beautiful save by Zixter, and now AJ is in line for another shot. Can he get a double touch like he did before? That ball is going to drop. Zixter clearing it into the corner, and he's going to follow. AJ was looking for the demo. He doesn't quite get it though. Now Juro plays over into the corner, and he hits it into a shot, but Kenny is there. He shoots it, and that's going to be AJ's ball. No, it's not. Zixter being able to take the pass from Kenny. However, Juro interrupts. Very, very solid. And now they're going to go for a ceiling play. Zixter, a powerful clear over into AJ and Juro's half. He doesn't quite get it though, and now they're going to go for a backboard play. Kenny waiting, patient, and he doesn't need to rush it. They're going for a play into their half. Kenny carries, being able to take a lot of momentum. They get another shot saved by AJ. Kenny going for a shot again. Zixter going up the wall. He misses. No one is back for this blue team. Is this going to be the first goal? No. It's a bit wide for orange team, and they're respecting blue team, of course, because they can't let them out. This orange team couldn't go for that without overcommitting, and they just went for the smart play.
Yeah, this is really fast-paced right now. Goat's missing out on a couple opportunities there. Like you said, the goal was wide open, but they didn't really have a shot. AJ was out of boost. Juro had a weird angle. Or Juro, sorry.
The Curse played this once more.
Yeah. So used to Juro. But, yeah, it's really back and forth. Pretty high-level play here. Awkward clear there by
Definitely.
Kenny, though.
I think what I like seeing right now from both these teams is the fact that they're just following their clears. And I think that this is especially true with Kenny carries. Every single shot that they clear, every single ball that they try and attack and aggress is just being cleared, and they're following it. They don't want AJ or Juro to have any possession, because they know the moment they do, that's going to be rip for them, and they don't want Rip City. Beautiful save by Kenny. We're seeing AJ and Juro putting in the shots again, but Kenny being vigilant, already getting a savior medal this game. Crazy performance from both of these teams, and Kenny carries just proving to be a bastion, a hard wall in defense, and that's just not letting AJ or Juro get any shots in net.
Right here. Actually, one thing I wanted to mention was how in this matchup compared to the last one, Galaxy played really well, but I've noticed that AJ hasn't had many 1v1 opportunities. He hasn't had a lot of chances to dribble the ball. It's just more of him trying to pass it to Juro, but AJ with the shot and the goal. Great pressure by Juro putting that on the wall there. What a 50-50. That was really weird, actually, that bounce. I don't really know what happened there.
You can't really give many 50-50 50s to Kenny Carey, given that their ping is 140 and 116. That is very hard to work with, but they're still hanging on. Zix, they're playing this into AJ Andrew's half. Kenny going for the shot off of a really high aerial. AJ, or rather, Juro getting a save, hitting this over into their corner. Zix blocks AJ's clear and just hits it back into the goal side. Juro getting a beautiful 50-50, getting it past one and getting it into the center. However, Kenny is there. He clears it and he follows. Now AJ is going to want to play this over. He clears it out. What a clear. Zix is just going to have to wait. He does get a clear, but Juro is there. He gets it past him, and Kenny hits off the backboard. Juro has a free shot.
What a save.
Kenny, what a prediction there, folks. That was an insanely high-level move. Now, AJ going for a play. Kenny centers it. Can Zix get it? No, that is a very, very overcommit shot. He can't get that safely, folks. And so, with 12 seconds left, it looks like this game is going into overtime.
Yeah, really back and forth, and notice one thing we haven't been seeing all tournament, and what you see from the highest level player at teams is contesting everything. It's not often where the ball just kind of sits there waiting for somebody to hit it, you know. Usually they're ready for whatever the other team puts at them, and they're ready, you know, putting it right back.
Definitely, yeah. But, I mean, you have to give him credit. Kenny and Zix are just doing so well at maintaining possession, maintaining pressure on this ball. And Kenny shooting this over, he gets it clear, gets it past Juro. AJ is there though, vigilant. Zix gets a clear out into the corner. Zix following it over. AJ playing it. He doesn't quite get the recovery that he wants though, because Zix is there interrupting. Now Zix plays it over into orange team's half. Goats being very, very respectful. Don't want to give them this ball. Now AJ is going to go for another dribble. He's not interrupted. Can he get another one? No. Zix, perfect position by him. He gets the interruption and he goes into Goat's half with 50 seconds left, almost a minute down. This has been a very, very equal overtime.
Yeah, definitely. Seems like nothing's giving, even though they gave AJ had a 1v1 opportunity there. I can't remember which player, but one of the players on blue team was right on his heels, pressuring him to make a move quickly, which is exactly what they need in those situations. But even then, I think blue team is just doing a really good job at knowing what AJ wants to do, and Juro, what they want to do in 1v1 situations and defending the well.
I mean, they're taking their time and they're doing what they need to do. You know, you don't see them going for too many risky shots because they just know that's wrong. Juro going for a beautiful top corner shot. That's going to be a goal for Goats. What pressure coming out from this orange team. You see this blue team being on a back wall. And I think they might even request a server remake because this is very, very bad ping for them.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, there's not much we can do about it when they're on the other side of the world from each other. I mean, you know, you're only going to get so good of a server, but are they seriously requesting it?
I'm going to ask them. Because this seems like, yeah, Zix just asked for another server. Okay. So yeah, we should probably go through with that because that seems like very unfair. Both teams showing incredibly high levels of skill, and I think that it could go very evenly if we just see them at a bit more equal ping, because we saw them losing a lot of 50-50s, which caused them to be a lot more like passive, and that did show in the amount of saves that they got.
Yeah, I mean, I agree that ping is a huge factor, and if there wasn't such a ping advantage, Kenny Carey could have won that game for sure. But even with the ping, like you were saying, they were playing so well, Kenny Carey was. And I'd like to mention real quick that this is a best of 5 set, so for grand finals. So
yeah,
they have plenty of time to adapt, and I'm sure they will. They've seemed like very adaptable players, and they definitely been playing at the high level long enough where you can tell they've kind of seen it all. These dribbles, these shots, they're ready for all of them, and the bounces are gonna go, where the other team's gonna be. Whoa, AJ with incredibly high ping there.
This is very interesting. Yeah, we should probably get a new one for AJ because that just doesn't seem fair.
That seems like that's his connection. Why is it so high?
I don't know. I think we should probably like remake the server because that just doesn't seem fair for AJ. Likewise, we should probably look to get like an equal server for at least these guys because they deserve it. This is the highest level of Rocket League, folks. These guys are just one away from being pros, and that really shows in their performance. They're so equal, they're so deadlocked, and we saw such like a balanced game that game, a score margin of 1 with like 2 minutes of overtime. That really says something.
Yeah, I mean, I really think this is a toss-up in who's gonna win here. I mean, we'll see if Goats just continues the onslaught, and if they get this game, that would be huge for them. 1 game away, then the other team has to reverse sweep. I mean, that's a ton of pressure, and not a lot of teams can do that kind of a switch on the fly like that. But yeah, I'm looking to see if Kenny Carey adapts well here. Wow,
Oh,
AJ still with the same ping. It's almost the same server.
I mean, you can't at this point. Yeah,
I think this might be just his connection. Didn't you say he
yeah.
was on West
Kenny
Coast?
just said, Kenny just said it's his own internet. So yeah, it does look like he's on the West Coast. So it does suck, but we're going to have to see AJ deal with 200 ping, whereas Kenny Carey's now has around 80. That's very hard to deal with. AJ still going for impressive showings. Zixter playing this ball in the corner. That's going to be Kenny's ball. He hits it over into Orange's corner, right where Juro is waiting. Zixter now going for a shot, dunked on by Juro. Kenny plays this into their corner. Kenny is being meticulous. He's not wanting to let any of these shots get through. Kenny's just going to get one past AJ. That must be the ping, and that has got to hurt.
Yeah, I think he might have had a delayed reaction there off of that hit, and may have been hard to read. Went one way and then went the other. That's unfortunate, but I mean, there's not much we can do about if it is really just his internet connection.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it just doesn't seem like there's much that can be done. I just put a message in chat saying that there's really not much, and we're sorry, but you know, it does suck. These are both really high-level players, and we're going to have to see how they end up. Zix going for a shot on net. That is a beautiful shot saved by AJ. AJ going for a contest. He misses, though, on account of his bad ping, probably, and now Juro is going to have an aggressive showing of his own. He passes it over to his teammate AJ. Can AJ get the double touch with his ping? He does, but it's just a bit too wide. Juro is there to finish, though.
Calculated pass. That's what he's calling that in comms right now. Great pass though by AJ, and Juro, you know, just waiting there, knew that blue team was pretty far away from that. The backup was, and this could be another goal.
Is this another goal?
Wow.
That's another goal.
You don't see kickoff goals that much at this level of Rocket League, but there's one right there.
Definitely. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm trying to like message AJ because he says he's not fluctuating and no one else is using his internet. So it seems like it might be like a really bad server for him. But either way, with 2-1 down, I wouldn't be complaining. These teams are having a great showing, and AJ with 200 ping is showing just how dominant he can be. Now he's going for a freestyle air dribble, almost goes in, if not for Kenny. Kenny with a beautiful save, and now Juro is going to play this back. He's going to play this up the wall, and he gets read by Zix. Now AJ playing this down, going for a dribble. He goes for a slow play, being smart. A bit of an overcommit by Kenny, but he knows he can get back in time. Juro popping this high for his teammate, gets a bump on Kenny. Not very effective though, as it didn't really move him that much. Now AJ gets a dunk on Kenny. He's going to go down, trying to dribble this on his own. Zix has time and he knows it. He's taking it and he's making sure that he's not wasting any of his touches. Juro hitting this over into the corner for AJ. Kenny now going to play this over himself. He wants to interrupt AJ. He gets the interruption. Now he's going to get the center into his teammate Zix.
Oh, what
not
a
quite
shot!
getting a good enough center. Beautiful shot by Zix though. That is 2-2 on the board.
Zixter in the name of the team, Kenny carries. I don't know, man. That was quite the shot. He's playing an integral role to his team right now. Just staying in it here, and I don't know. That was a great passing play by Kenny Carey. Juro seems
You
AFK.
see Juro, apparently AJ says his game crashed.
Wow.
His game is having problems, which is really unfortunate.
This is
really.
just...
This is not a good game for Goats. We can. This does suck. Juro has now left the match. It doesn't.
There's nothing we
seem-
can do
Yeah.
about that. This game, we have to play out the rest
Oh,
of the game.
Juro's
Oh,
back. Juro's back.
oh, wow! Great sportsmanship by no.
I'm fairly sure.
What?
Because I'm fairly sure they just gave him that goal. Because we see Zixter just passing it and then going back, and then we see Kenny just
All
waiting
right.
in net, not really.
Well,
doing much
I
to save
mean, it didn't look like that much of a give, but if hopefully it was.
that.
Hopefully
Probably
it
just
was.
sportsmanship. I think. Yeah.
I was
It's
about to
probably
say the sportsmanship by Kenny, and I mean, I guess they took it one step further. Pretty commendable by them.
Definitely. But now, AJ going for an insane play up the ceiling, almost gets a really interesting touch. Now AJ is playing this into the center. Zixter hitting it into the corner, trying to clear it, not getting much of a clear. Kenny doesn't get the height that he wants on that ball, and now AJ is going to have a free shot, and we've seen just how deadly his shots can be. Kenny getting a powerful clear. This time he gets the height that he wanted, and it's going to be cleared right to where AJ is. AJ centering it right back into Blue's half. This
What
is
a shot!
unrelenting pressure. Another shot from Juro. 4-3 on the board.
That angle was insane. You look at the rotation of his car for that. Wow. Very impressive there by Juro.
I mean, you have to give it to Goats. Even with AJ playing at 200 plus ping, it doesn't seem to be affecting him. He's at 5 shots on the board, and that's just something incredible. Kenny going for another shot. He catches AJ off guard. Bad recovery from AJ, but can't really blame him again because of his ping. That's 4-4.
Yeah, I was really caught Goats off guard there from the kickoff. Kind of just can write that up as a kickoff goal. I believe they had already scored one of those from the Goat side already in this game. So I guess that's even, but
What a Tarzan!
what? Hello?
What a Tarzan swing. That's insane. He goes for the ceiling play, and he gets it.
This is...
I
what?
know Twist is going to be happy about that.
That was
And that is
insane.
the reference for you, buddy.
That was an insane shot. What? Is this guy's ping still 200? What? He's playing out of his mind. Doesn't seem to be affecting him at all, and I think most of us viewing can say he's playing better right now than most of us play with good ping, and Kenny just responding immediately. This game is just back and forth.
Definitely. I mean, this is ridiculous as a game. You know, it's such a high-scoring game because there's really not much that can be done for AJ and Juro's side since their ping is so different. But they're just scrapping the defense and they're going for shots. You know, they're going to try and get as much in the net as possible, and it's really showing because they're getting such potent, difficult shots to save, and it's showing because Zixter and Kenny, this game is still tied. Now, Kenny centers the ball. Zixter is going to be there. 51 seconds left. That's going to be Kenny's playmaker.
That was that was rough on Goat's side. That was a lot of pressure they just couldn't deal with on that back wall. Made the wrong prediction on it. Who knows, the flag was a factor, maybe. But yeah, that's a hard position to dig yourself out of.
Yeah, it's really hard, and it must really suck to be this orange team because they just really can't do much. You know, in the position that they're in, it's just so hard to be able to get balls, get plays. Zixter with an amazing dunk there, following that ball, not wanting to give Juro a free shot. That was a great read by them. Continuing this pressure, AJ shoots it over into the net. Juro is going going to be there though. The read Zix is clear. Kenny shoots it over. AJ gets a dunk on
Is that...
Kenny. That's going to be a goal at 13 seconds left.
Is this game ever going to end? This is insane. It's 6-6 at 13 seconds left, looking to be an overtime game. I mean, this is just nothing but offense. And it isn't, I think, in my opinion, easier to play offense when you're lagging than it is to play defense because it's so hard to read your opponent's touches because of rubber banding.
Of course, and that's really leading to this high-scoring game. We see that neither team can really afford to play defensively because if they do, the other team's going to have so much possession. And Orange team especially, they can't play defensively because if they do, they just don't have the ping. Sure, Joro has great ping for his region, but he doesn't have the ping now. Kenny going for a shot, that's going to be Joro's save, gets the savior medal. Zix going for a center, he can't get it over to Kenny though. Kenny is now going to have this ball. AJ going for one of his insane dribbles. Kenny hitting this over into the wall. He's going for a second touch. Dunked on by Joro. Joro is now taking this down. He might get a shot. He does. That's going to be 2 games in this best of 5 series for GOATs.
I had a feeling with that much boost and that much time by Juro that he was going to put in quite a shot there, and he actually followed it after it hit crossbar. That was insane. These games are quite the spectacle right now. Really enjoying them. And that game was so back and forth. Do they want a remake? Or what is our situation here?
I'm going to ask them that. I mean, okay, so AJ is asking for a remake. Let's wait a little bit before we start remaking the server. We could talk about both of these teams in the meantime. Okay, so Fox, we've seen AJ and Joro perform so well against not only Galaxy, who is out of their minds, but now they're performing so well against Kenny Carries. And I would really be scared to be Kenny and Zix in this position. Do you think that Kenny and Zix have what it takes to come back? And do you think that they've shown it?
Absolutely, I think they've shown it. I think both games have been overtime wins for Team GOATs. I think they definitely have it in them. I mean, those are close games. I mean, both games, too. It wasn't like the Galaxy series where first game was really close and then the second one kind of got out of hand. I mean, both games have been very close. And we'll see if they can make the adaptations. But they're looking solid to make, looking ready to make that comeback, the reverse sweep. But I mean, it's so hard against GOATs. They're so consistent. They you know, play so well as a team. I mean, it's just going to be hard to win 3 in a row. But if anybody can do it in this tournament, it's Kenny Carey.
Definitely. We see now Kenny with 124 ping.
Oh, this is much better.
AJ with 80.
Oh, this is so much better.
I'm worried to see if Zix's ping is going to spike up, because I think that's going to be the main focus. So far, no. I mean, it's been pretty stable. So this is probably as stable as we're going to get this ping. And now we're going to see what it really means to be such a high-level team. Kenny Carries and Zix does nothing. Can they actually bring it back to AJ and Juro, or will they fall to the Titans? We will see. Now Zix is going to play this over to the wall, but AJ is there to interrupt Kenny. Going for the shot, not wanting to give AJ any time. He bumps AJ, giving Zix more or less a free shot. Juro is back, though. A bit wide of a shot from Zix, and Juro gets it past Zix, but not enough to get it past Kenny. Now AJ going for a play, gets dunked on by Kenny, and now Zix is going to be rotating in. He has some time. He's going for a far post shot. Not quite good enough, though, as AJ hits it right back into the center. Kenny plays it over into the corner right where no one is. He's going for a play. Can he get a good second touch? No, he does not. He doesn't get a second touch at all, and there is no blue team member back. Can AJ get a free goal? He goes a bit wide. That must be painful, folks. Now Juro hitting us into center. He gets it past Zix, but that's not a very prudent spot for this orange team. Now we see AJ once again be a monster at control for this ball. He gets it past one and gets it over to his teammate. Can Juro be amazing? No, he gets saved by Zix.
One thing I've noticed is, you know, if it's not already obvious. They have such a respect for each other in their gameplay and outside of their gameplay even. I mean, you can tell situations where it seems like this is, for most of us, we would expect the other team to miss. They always expect the other team, the other player, to hit the ball just as they expect, and they do. I mean, a lot of consistency in this game right now. A lot of respect.
Oh, of course. We saw AJ when they were going against Galaxy notice, hey, we're going against high-level teams. That game with Galaxy was probably one of the best we've seen Galaxy play in a long time, and it really shows. They've been respecting their opponents ever since then, and they are not going for anything risky at all. And this Kenny Carries team recognizes the ability of GOATs, and they're not letting up at all. Kenny going for a shot. Zix is going to be there. Is he? No, he gets saved by AJ. However, Juro does miss a clear on the wall. That's going to be a pass right over to Kenny. Can Kenny get
what a save
shot on AJ? No, saved by AJ. Halftime, and no goals scored on the board so far this game.
I think our point about the ping leading to more offense is absolutely true. I think it's much easier to play defense, and they're showing it right now. Wow, what a save! So many insane saves this game alone.
Definitely. I mean, we're seeing a lot more defensive play coming out from both teams. AJ and Drew definitely respecting their teammates a lot more, not going for as many risky, fast touches and follows on this ball. But Kenny carries and Zix does nothing. Is responding so well. But just as I say that, AJ scoring a beautiful goal, just reading the fact that there was no one that could do anything there. Zix was backwards. AJ had a free shot on net.
That was a great contest by Juro. It almost seemed like he kind of faked out Kenny a little bit. It made him a little scared of approaching that ball in like a really threatening way, as if to boom it. And that opened up AJ's shot perfectly.
That I gotta just say, the passing plays coming out of defense is so nice. We just saw Kenny pass it over to Zixter. Zixter being on the wall, and Zixter just passes right back down to Kenny. However, Juro was there. He demoed Kenny, allowing them to get a bit of respite on their defensive approach. Now Zixter trying to center it for his teammate, not having the boost to do so, and Juro is going to play it. However, Zix still staying in that corner without any boost. He goes finally to get boost, and now Kenny is air dribbling it, trying to center it for his teammate. Now Juro getting it clear. Zixter is there waiting. He hits it over into the corner from the contest with AJ. Now Kenny is going to want to get it clear. He doesn't get enough of a prudent touch, and now it's paramount for this blue team to score a goal with a minute remaining.
Yeah, this is tournament life here for Kenny Carey, but actually just like the tournament itself. If Goats wins here, then this is it. And I think if Goats wins here, I don't think Goats actually lost a game this entire tournament. Could be wrong though.
No, I don't think they have. This might be a second goal from them. No, it is not. 30 seconds left on the board. We just saw a pass coming from them earlier, and that was insane. Beautiful top corner, but a save from AJ. Can this blue team get a save, get a goal? Oh, saved by Juro again. Oh, Zixter feeling the pressure. He seems nervous. He just bumped Kenny out of the way from a potential free shot. However, he goes for a center. Is this going to be the goal that they're looking for, folks?
This might be it.
Might be it. Zixter going for a shot. A bit too far away.
It's so unfortunate.
With a second left, they do have a chance to do so. I've seen this Kenny Carey team keep it up for so long against Kappa Crossbar in the threes tournament.
What?
Can they do it
Can he
again?
do? Oh, what an interrupt!
With an extremely close game, every single series, Goats takes this tournament by storm, not losing a single game. This is your tournament champion.
That was extremely impressive by Goats the entire tournament, but Kenny Carey so close in so many games. They lost by one in each game, and 2 of those games were overtime losses. That is so unfortunate for them, but great game nonetheless. I mean, it really condenses down to this 1-0 game, all that adaptation. They were ready for everything except for one goal. That one goal went in. That was it. And we know, and we all saw all of the amazing offense in this game. That was extremely impressive. What a tournament, Dan. Great commentary, by the way. And
Thank you.
this was a lot of fun. You want to say a few last words here?
I mean, in as far as this game is concerned, it was incredible. Goats' play has been out of our minds. I don't think anyone was expecting coming into this tournament today to see such high-level gameplay. We saw beautiful, great performance coming out from Kenny Carries, Goats, Galaxy, everyone who competed. And I really want to just say thank you for all our competitors. And that said, thanks, Fox, for being the color commentator today. It's really hard to do this without a color commentator, you know. And it sucks that we can have Vax or Ham on today, but you know, it was great nonetheless. And thanks for being on the tournament with me.
Hey, no problem. Thank you for being so available for us, and thank you, Fickerson, in the background for all of his hard work off stream running Smash.gg. Couldn't have done it without him. But this was a blast. I mean, shorter tournament than usual, but man, those finals and everything leading up to it really was just amazing. So
Definitely.
I'm signing off.
The semifinals were crazy. The finals are crazy, and yeah, we gotta go now.
Goodbye, everyone. If you want to join our Discord, we will provide a link. We already have in Twitch chat, and it is in our Twitch description. We are a community-based Discord group. We do these tournaments, and we have a lot of fun running them, but our main goal is to get people together and play and have a good time. So make sure to check out our Discord. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.